Welcome to Tri-City Community Television's coverage of the 37th Annual Golden Spike Days. I'm Kimberly McLeod, here in Port Moody at Rocky Point Park. For those of you who are not aware, Golden Spike Days celebrates Port Moody's railway history. This event attracts over 30,000 people each year. Stay with us as we bring you coverage of today's events.
Of course, anybody and everybody that lives in Port Moody will tell you the Golden Spike Days does not begin at 11 a.m. when the main gates open. Rather, it starts at 8 a.m. with the Port Moody Fire Department pancake breakfast at City Hall.
So today's event is basically just about raising money for local charities in Port Moody and surrounding areas.
We've had great support from our community again, and the weather's helped us out, of course, so it's been another great event. It's very successful.
Of course, all the money raised there going to great causes and charities, so if you're going to be going next year, get involved in that, definitely.
This year, Pacific Coast Terminals once again held their open house in conjunction with Golden Spike Days.
We do handle about 2 million tons a year of sulfur. It's an element, it's not a chemical. A lot of people forget that. That is its natural form, it's its natural color. It comes off the oil and gas process. They burn, it's an impurity in the sour gas. That's the market. We also handle about 700,000 tons of glycol, ethylene glycol.
After a brief and informative bus trip onto the Pacific Coast Terminal site, attendees of the event were treated to hot dogs and pop, community displays, entertainment, and a better understanding of activities that take place on the site.
Ken, can you tell me a little bit more about what's happening here today?
Well, today we're having our open house. We have an open house at PCT every 3 years to invite the community down to see what we do at PCT, what kind of products we handle, how we operate, get a chance to see our sulfur rail car unload cars, look at the different products that we handle, and just to have a general sense of the activity we have at PCT on a daily basis.
Why is it important to involve the community?
Well, we think we're a big part of the community in Port Moody. We're very visible in the community. A lot of people don't know what we do down here. So it's important for them to be able to see what we do, and as I say, we think we're a big part of it, and we enjoy being part of the community, and that's why we love to have them come down and see us.
I guess it's also to help solve the mysterious piles of yellow sulfur.
Exactly. We often get comments about, when is the mine underneath the terminal going to run out? Of course, we don't mine it here. We just simply bring it in on the rail cars, unload it on the storage, and put it on board ships.
If people weren't lucky enough to stop by PCT today, where can they find more information?
They can go into our website, pct.ca, and they can find all the information about what we do on a regular basis and all the new products that we're going to be handling in the near future.
Excellent. Well, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Well, we've got the stacker reclaimer behind us here. This is where we store our sulfur once we take it from the rail cars. So the stacker reclaimer is taking the sulfur from the conveyor and stacking it up into these piles.
What is the sulfur used for?
It's primarily used to make commercial grade fertilizers. Okay. So it's used to make sulfuric acid. It's part of the sulfur making, the fertilizer making process.
This is Jane. She's the resident hawk that comes down to Pacific Coast Terminals on a regular basis, and she helps scare all the birds away so we don't have a bird problem. Jane is quite famous, actually. She's been on Discovery Channel. She's been on Global TV, and like I said, she's just a fan favorite down here for both staff and all the visitors today.
Yeah. A little longer, buddy. On the block, she's a woman that we can like such a like a boogie. She love a boogie. Now boogie, baby, boogie, boogie all night long. I've got other days across town. She's a woman, baby, now she likes to boogie. watch it play.
What a wonderful day it is. This is a fantastic opening for the long weekend, the Golden Spike Festival. I hope that everybody has a great time, enjoys the sun, the music, the festivities, checks out all the displays, the booths, the information that's available. And on behalf of the Parliament of Canada, I would like to thank the staff and the volunteers of the Golden Spike Festival for putting on this festival for the 37th year in a row. Fantastic. Big round of applause for all the volunteers that make this festival what it is, and also for all of you for coming out and enjoying the festival. I hope you have a great weekend. This is 2013 is an important year as we celebrate 100 years in Port Moody, the centennial. So it's fantastic. We had a parade the other week, which was fantastic. Thanks to the City of Port Moody and all the folks that have made that a wonderful event. I know you're going to have a great time, so enjoy and take in all the festivities. Thank you very much, everyone.
Thank you, Finn. I'd like to introduce Linda Reimer, MLA for Port Moody, Coquitlam.
Thank you. It's an absolute pleasure to be here with you all to celebrate Golden Spike Festival and Canada Day. I want to take this opportunity on behalf of Premier Christy Clark and the province of British Columbia to welcome you and to wish you an absolutely fabulous weekend. I'd like to thank all the sponsors and the volunteers, the board of the Golden Spike Society. This is our 37th year. And this was begun to commemorate the rail lines and the connection of the east to the west. And it's been absolutely fabulous that it's gone on, that we're recognizing our heritage and that we're providing this for our community this weekend. Thanks very much.
Thank you, Linda.